Welcome to C Miniatures. My name is Latanya, and I am a miniatureholic. Now, if you do not know what a miniatureholic is, please review my Intro to Miniatures video. Today, I want to talk about room boxes. I have 3 room boxes that I want to share with you. I want you to look at them closely so you can see the perfections and the imperfections, so that way you'll be on top of it when you do your room boxes. A lot of people on these channels, they'll show the work as they're doing it when it looks good, but I want to show you the truth. This stuff gets frustrating sometimes, so I'm going to point things out to you that may help you on your journey. Now, with that being said, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. This is my grandma's kitchen room box. She's had 3 different homes. The first one was rotating on a centerpiece. Then the second was a large room box that I entered in a contest. She didn't win because there was a lot of things I could have done. I was new at it. I could have done more with the walls and the flooring, but you learn as you go. And this is her 3rd home. I'm debating on making her another home, a bigger home with a bigger family. Also, I had my son-in-law make a stand so she can sit in the kitchen and keep inspiring me to cook. Now what I'm going to do is take off this plexiglass so that you can see inside clearly. This is the inside of my grandma's kitchen. I'm going to tell you a little story. Mama and Daddy came over to pick up the children after a long day's work. The children who had been staying with Grandma and Grandpa the whole day. So here you see Grandpa and Daddy in a conversation. Grandma is just listening to both of them talk, while the grandchildren, Junior, is in the refrigerator seeing what he can get to eat until it's time to eat dinner. Baby girl, with her cute little self, is over here deciding on which cake she wants to stick her fingers in. Now, Mama is over here admiring the food that Grandma made. Let's see what Grandma made. Oh my goodness, she made some turkey and dressing, pot roast. What else did she make? She made some, we got some corn on the cob with butter, macaroni and cheese, greens. And you know what I want to do? I want to see this pot roast. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Oh, there we go. This pot roast is one that I made and taught in different classes, in different scales as well. It's also pictured on my intro video. So let's put this back so they won't know that it was gone. Okay. Now, what else did Grandma cook? Oh, we have some wine over here. Kind of relax a little bit. Grandma has a cake over in the corner. What else Grandma got over there? There's some nuts in a bowl. And I believe that is, a bowl of cookie dough mix. Oh, Grandma got the milk on the counter, eggs, flour, sugar, baking soda, salt. She is cooking it up. Whole pan full of chocolate chip cookies. Let's see, over here we have homemade cornbread. Good view of that one. And what is this? Potato salad. Got the cornbread, the potato salad. Oh, homemade cupcakes, plenty of fruit. Oh, look at the brownies and the chocolate chip cookies. Oh, there's a piece of cake. Okay, and a whole loaf of bread, freshly baked. Oh, is that a peach cobbler? Please tell me that. Oh my goodness, that's a peach cobbler. I love peach cobbler. Homemade. Who does that anymore? People don't really cook homemade anymore. Oh, I love grandma's cooking. Look at those biscuits. That's the fun part about miniatures. Creativity. Now, I want to show you some of the flaws of this box, because when you make your room boxes in your houses, sometimes you will have flaws, and maybe weeks or years later you'll look at it and be like, oh my goodness, I could have done that better. So we're going to start with the ceiling. Now, most houses, for the most part, people that I know really don't have, crowns up in their ceilings, like borders around the ceiling. But in really fancy homes they do. I think that would have done this home justice. I noticed down here, between the two children, the gap between that floor. So what I want to do is I want to take the children out temporarily so we can see that better. Come on, Junior. Let's go for a little walk. And come here, baby girl. You sit right here. Okay, now let's see if we can get a picture of that gap. Yeah, see how there's a space between the floor and the board? Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. It's actually supposed to be leveled. Now if you go over here and look underneath, there we go. Underneath the cake stand, there's a big gap as well. As with between the door and the flooring, it should not be there. And another imperfection. Oh, come on. See this? You can see that this is not painted clearly. It should be all white, because when you have that plexiglass in there, you can see that. And detail is what makes your miniatures. It should be flawless. This is not. I made a lot of mistakes. Another one is over here. Excuse me, Junior. Right here. This piece. See, look. Yeah. That should have been covered, cosmetic, something done to it, so it shouldn't be a eyesore. Now, for the most part, it's an okay box. If you're not a miniatures and you're not really a professional in this, you would look at it and be like, okay, that's cute. Now, there's not a whole lot wrong with it, but those are things I've noticed years later. Now, I want to introduce Junior. Isn't he adorable? And baby girl. They are the cutest little kids. And do you know that I bought these dolls off of miniatures.com years ago, and I cannot hardly find any more black people as far as dolls. And even in villaging scenes, you do not hardly see black figures. Now, when I get my village people, it's just the few black dolls that they do have, the village people, they cost more than the white dolls or any other race of dolls. I don't understand that, but so what I do is I buy the dolls and I paint them, and you'll see more of that when I do my villages. But these babies here, you just cannot find them. So if you're looking for some diversity in your scenes, you're going to have to do some painting or do some searching, and hopefully people don't overcharge you. Hopefully we can run into somebody who does these and we don't have to pay an arm and a leg. Now, a lot of this food, I want to point out, I love making food, but a lot of these cakes I bought, some of them I did make. Let's see. Yeah. So a lot of these are made sort of like this one and that one. A little Oreo cookie cake. The ones on the third shelf are the ones that I did. And so I have one of them is a N.A.M.E cake, the sheet cake down there. So I have extra food from the attic sale every year, so I throw those in some of my scenes. A lot of food that's in the refrigerator I made in those bowls years ago. And a lot of like the cornbread on the table I made. The cupcakes, let me get a clear view. The cupcakes, the biscuits, the peach cobbler, I made that. And the loaf of bread is the one I made. I made the turkey and the dressing, the pot roast, the corn on the cob, and macaroni and cheese, the greens. So a lot of stuff I make, and some things I just put in that I purchased from the attic sale. So let's put Junior back. So he can find out what he's going to snack on. And then we're going to get baby girl, put her back, so she can decide which cake she's going to stick her hands in. I'm sure Grandma would not mind. I just love playing with my miniatures. Okay, well, that's pretty much all the advice for this box. I hope this video was helpful. And good luck on your journey. This is my Dumbledore's piece. And the box that I was talking about in the previous video, the intro to miniatures, it's the oval shape of the glass. The way this man did this box was really nice. There's only a few of them he said that he made. I think less than 5, and I was blessed to get one. So what I want to do is take the glass off, and then we go inside the box. Okay, this is the inside without the glass on it. So what I've done is, I love that couch, but I've decorated to fit my version of what Dumbledore's office would look like. There's the newspapers everywhere. He's keeping track of everything that's going on in Hogwarts and around the world. There's the owl and his faithful bird. And see, I'm showing this video to also show you some of the flaws in this box. Because when I make room boxes, when I first got started, like, look at the walls. I could have done more. I could have put, like, bricks. And I am going to redo this box. I could have put trim. I could have put actual books. There's the mandrake. And the door to the Great Hall. I'm going to go past the chandelier. See the stairs? Come down. Now, that platform was there in the box. There's some more of his herbs. Now the floor, I could have done more. Could have made brick, wood. So I'm going to redo that. Also, when I paint it, you can see even in the inside of the cracks, I should have done better with painting, so which I'm going to correct that issue as well. But yeah, there's the bow in one of the Harry Potter movies that he saw visions in. And then there's fireplace. And let's not forget the sorting hat. We can't forget the sorting hat. Crystals and stones. So this is my Harry Potter's box. And I even went and got, because I am a big Harry Potter fan, I got the magazine. Okay, how addicted is that? Oh my goodness. Chandelier I ordered from miniatures.com. But yeah, also when you do lighting, if you notice it's still taped up there, that's not supposed to look like that. So I'm going to correct that issue. I think I left that there because I wanted it to dry, but you do not want wiring to show. And you can see the cracks to where the books meet the roof. That should have been trimmed. So I'm just telling you this so you can, when you do your box or houses, you know, look for the detail. That's what makes miniatures. This is my Harry Potter box. It's literally quarter scale. And I made the dorm room. I thought it was just too cute. The little brown packages and the cauldron and even the chocolate frog. This is just adorable. The ladder. Even that little book that chewed up everything is in there. And the covers, the Gryffindor covers. You have the owl in his cage. And then Harry's potions and the mandrake plant. The sorting hat. So pretty much everything that was in the movie. Then there's the broom. You even got, see that potions class? Yeah. So the books. Even the little nasty beans. The jelly beans. Yeah, that's what they are. But this box is adorable. I had fun making it. And even when I look at it now, I still think there's ways I could have made it better. Like the wallpaper is just literally paper. I could have made it look more realistic. There's a lot of things I look at now that when you start making your box and then years later you look at it, You'll be like, okay, I could have done that better. Like that. There is no border, no trim, I'm sorry, no trim around the room at all. And that's important in any room box or house. Okay, now if you look at the back of it, I'm going to turn it around. This is how I light it up. There's battery pack. And it takes AAA batteries. So yeah, it's a cute little box. It's a little quarter scale room box. Because if you looked at the Grandma's Kitchen and the Dumbledore's Office, those are 1/12 scale. This is quarter. And then here's a little music box that goes with it. I got this off of Amazon. I think it's adorable.